I'm private investigator Wendy Winkworth, the Dickless Dick. Late one night in September 1955, I got stopped on the highway by a state cop who said I was driving tipsy. I didn't think I needed to be arrested, but I failed to get to H in reciting the alphabet, so he may have been right. In Cassville, Illinois, a 50-ish matron escorted me to a jail cell. She was dressed in a puffy-sleeved blouse, billowy skirt with frilly pockets, and purple heels. After unlocking the cell door, she gestured me in. "I give up," I slurred. "Who'd you go ask to the Halloween party, I mean? Were you Shirley Temple?" Her lips pursed. "Settle down. There's your bunk. There's the washcloth." I shut up. No way could my liquored tongue keep up with Shirley's extreme sobriety. The hall light dimly illuminated a cell that contained 2 sets of bunk beds, each lower occupied by a supine form. I climbed wearily to my appointed berth. "This is no good ship, Pollylop," I muttered to the inmate directly below. "Damn right," that gal mumbled. The cell door clanged shut. In the morning, cradling my pounding head against the thumps and bumps sounding from below, I leaned over the side. I forced an eye open. My 2 roomies were wrestling on the floor. One, a large girl, had the other down and was beating on her. A smaller gal shielded her face while trying to stuff a cookie into her mouth. Was this hell? Shirley appeared at the front of our cage. "Lisa, get off her," she ordered. "I'm making coffee. You'll get some if you behave. Prosy, too." "Gimme aspirin," I groaned from upstairs. The smaller inmate, Prosy, consumed a last bite of cookie as the girl straddling her screamed, "That cookie was mine!" Must have been a good cookie to cause that much trouble. The bigger girl, Lisa, sprang to her feet and threw herself onto a bunk. Drawing her knees into a fetal position, she shook with sobbing. Dressed in a sweater and skirt set that looked expensive, she couldn't have been older than 17. I noticed that the sweater was torn and missing buttons. Prosy, in a skimpy shift dress, looked like a hard-bitten collector of bedroom miles. "Prosy, birth name or occupation?" I rubbed my forehead. Ugh, what a hangover. I surveyed my bleak surroundings. A toilet, a sink, a fringed hand towel and wash rag draped over a rack. I glanced down at myself. I was still in my traveling outfit of barn-red denims, flannel shirt, grayish socks, and tennis shoes. My shoelaces and belt were missing along with the shoulder bag. Confiscated, I figured. Wished I'd remembered more. I lowered myself gingerly off the bunk and down the ladder. "First time in jail?" I asked the lump that was Lisa. She sniffed, didn't look up, didn't reply. "La-dee-da. Thinks she's hot shit till she ends up in here," Prosy assessed. I had become a PI because I liked excitement, but I didn't want to go to jail for it. Last night I strayed from my course. While incarcerated, I'd stay mum about my profession, not the setting to declare myself on the side of truth and justice. In a career of triumphs, along with a few defeats, I'd sunk to a new low, charged with knocking a roadside mailbox kerflooey, assaulting the arresting officer, and basically driving drunk. I didn't recall any of those deeds, just the cop reading them off in night court.